Hi. Oh shit, what do I do? Shit, this fan's so loud. Okay. I have grey hair now and I'm not dead. There has been a lot going on. So this is so fluffy. Firstly, I've tried to film a video about 7 times, kind of explaining what the fuck has happened and why I ran away and abandoned everyone, my YouTube channel, my friends. So complicated, I don't know where to start. I'm back in London, I'm alive, I'm safe. I haven't been posting on YouTube because there's someone from my past who's stalking all of my videos, so I can't post a lot because he'll know this background, he'll know what house this is. So yeah, hi Bump. Hey. I'm doing a live stream just to I can't film the video because it's tough, the shit I've got to talk about and explain. I had a massive drug problem and I was probably off my head in the last videos, and I was in a very dark place, and a really bad relationship. And the reason why, oh my god, I get upset talking about it. The reason why I watch people like Zayn and Van Life and stuff like that is that I knew I was going to be homeless. So I had to prepare how I was gonna. No, I'm not down with the butt stuff. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I had to watch and prepare and think, okay, it's not so bad. Because I had to keep moving because there's someone from my past whenever I'm in London. That this isn't a recent guy, this is someone from years ago who's kind of scary. So I just have to keep traveling, which is fine, but it's annoying. My hair looks green, it's grey in real life. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Bump. Yeah, it was shit because I really wanted to explain to people why I wasn't, even before the Zayn stuff, there was people who make up and that kind of thing that I was talking to, and another larger YouTuber that offered me to come out there and was going to help me and things like that, but I couldn't do it and it upset me. But yeah, London's amazing. I'm in North London at the minute. This is my original background, but all my stuff's everywhere at the minute. I'm just sort of dumping some stuff, picking up some stuff. But it is boiling here. It's 8 o'clock at night nearly, and it's roasting. I'm so nervous, I don't know why. But yeah, I just felt bad and I wanted to explain to people what happened, and yeah. It's not legal here yet, but it will be soon. CBD is legal, which is good. That's the first step. Then it will be medical, then it will be recreational. Are you blocked too, Bump? I can't actually see Zayn streams. I can't get on. I think because I was upset and I kind of went off on Cara. Because she kind of said some crazy stuff, and I'm really funny about fathers not being able to see their kids. I think that's fucked up. I've got lipstick on too. How glam. So yeah, I was going to come on and just curl my hair because I thought no one would be here. That's so weird. Yeah, I mean, that was probably wrong. So I did I'm not going to apologize to her because I think the things she's doing are weird. I don't know. But yeah, at least she let him see them, right? So maybe the pressure of everyone just being like, what the fuck are you doing? Kind of, yeah. Oh my God, I love Trix. She's amazing. I love her site. It's so random, but... Oh my God, so you're blocked too? Yeah, I can see when a live stream has been put up as a video, but I can't actually join the live stream. I don't know why. I don't know. Weird. Maybe she like blocks. I definitely can't write in like live chat, but I can leave comments. It's so weird. This is all my books. Crazy. But yeah, I'm feeling back to normal. But the thing, I'm like gaining weight, which is scary. Like, I know like it's nothing wrong with being heavier or anything like that. But when you give up drugs, like you do put on weight. And that was one of the reasons why I just kept on like doing like pretty bad stuff. Because it's scary. Like you think, shit, if I give this up, I'm gonna get really fat, blah blah blah. But it's like, okay, well, you know, better fat than dead. But the industries I've worked in are very much like looks based, and that's really fucked up. But like events, hospitality, things like that. I just got back from a week like hanging around a friend of mine, and like they've been traveling around with their band and stuff. That's really cool. But yeah. So I mean, I'm not gaining too much weight, but the medication that I'm on, like I keep halving it because it's strong stuff that they put people on, and I'm really, really wary of like the pharmaceutical industry. I think it's worse in America, but over here, basically, most things you get for free, like your healthcare's free. Some people have to pay for a prescription, but if it's a long-term illness thing, you don't have to. Or if I think people earn under a certain amount, or unemployed or pregnant, you get everything for free. But yeah, it just pharmaceutical companies still make a lot of money here from the government. And then we've got a conservative government. So I'm not going to get too political, but obviously the CEOs of certain companies, they all go to Eton, and they're sort of friends with people in power here. And, you know, same as America, it's all a clusterfuck. But yeah, I don't know why I'm curling my hair. I'm only going to walk my dogs, but I was thinking about doing the stream there, but my dogs are a bit crazy. I'm missing so much chat. You're really good looking, Bump. Like I'm shocked. And the people that follow Zane, like I know he says they're crazy and stuff like that, but they're honestly like Trix is stunning, and Cal's really good looking, Bump's good looking, like really good looking. Actually, Bump, to me, you look English. You look like someone who I'd expect to see in Shoreditch or Camden or around here. It's weird. But yeah, I can't see Zane's live streams anymore. I don't know why. But it's good he got his channel back as well. Yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed for going off at Cara, but I don't really want to apologise. I don't know. I said like respect to her for letting Zane see the kids, but I mean that should be a normal thing. That shouldn't be like, wow, well done. Oh hey S Malta. There's like Zane people here. That's crazy. But anyway, I thought although like and Ray Ray, the same person. Although there's probably not going to be a lot of people in here, it's easier for me to do a live stream. I've literally had 7 videos that I've deleted because I can't I've said people's names. I can't do that because there's legal things going on at the minute. And I've said too much about the situation, but I really, really, really wanted to do a YouTube channel, but things just got crazy. Yeah. And also I've got a really, really good MacBook with like Final Cut Pro and, you know, all the Adobe packages on, and it's at my ex's house in Birmingham, which fucking sucks because I don't want to go there, like, ever. And he's got like all my vinyl records as well, which sucks. I had a Kinks first edition, like first press, of We Are the Village Green Preservation Society album, which was like my favourite album. And I waited like 10 years to find, you know, an original 60s copy of that, and he's got it. And it sounds so petty, and it's just material things like a MacBook, records, clothes, but it's just fucked. Like when someone has your stuff and you lose things. I don't know, I hate losing things, but I'm a loser. But anyway, yeah, so that sucks. So I have to like stream on this computer, which is like a big old MacBook that I had from when I was in uni. This is sort of like my childhood room. It's basically like a glorified storage room at the minute, to be honest. You can see all the bags and shit behind me. But yeah, hopefully now I'm sort of a little bit more settled and trying to get things sorted out. I can stream, which is good. Siri's going off. Does anyone else's Siri just fucking randomly eavesdrop and like come to life, even when your phone's locked? So weird. But I have 2 videos done. I have like a story time video, because I think my channel, like I'm quite old, and I was thinking, what should I? Oh, there's a cigarette here. What should I do with my channel? And I think I'm just gonna go around London and like show little secret places for people coming to London that are free and that are amazing. And then also like advice sort of story times, like shit that I've done wrong that can be fixed. And yeah, I think that's the plan. And then vlogs. I really want to try and get into vlogging, but I'm so shy, guys. Like, oh, you're from Denmark. That makes sense. Please stream more. I will. At the moment, I'm in like more East London, but like the north part. Yeah. Do you think people would watch live streams in London? I don't know. I don't want to be like a kind of Ice Poseidon wannabe, but what a tragedy about the Kinks album. Yeah, he's a wanker, and he's probably watching this. Hi, John. You can't. Oops, did I say that? Yeah. The shitty thing is, I've got like 2 suitcases full of his shit, and it's just taking up the room. I hate that. There has to be live streamers in London, right? I mean, most of the biggest English YouTubers, they're always in Brighton. Like whenever I've gone, like Felix, PewDiePie, Emma, his girlfriend, they're all wandering around Brighton. But yeah, London. I think KSI lives here, right? I think he lives quite close. I heard he lives in like Hadley Wood, but I don't know. I don't know if that's a rumour or what. So I dyed my hair like grey last night, and I didn't wear gloves because I'm an idiot, and now it just looks like my nails are like filthy. I look like proper hobo with these nails. I've got like working man nails. But yeah. Live streamers in London. I don't know. I don't know any English YouTubers. But the ones I do know, yeah, all Brighton. Maybe people would like that. I do. I'm twinning with Zane at the minute with my nails. They're black. But yeah, I dyed my hair grey last night. My hairdresser like tried to dye my hair grey, and it ended up like white. So now I just thought, fuck it. And it came out pretty dark. And on camera it looks green, but how old am I? I don't know, guess. I don't like telling people how old I am. Let's say late 20s. But yeah, I tried to make like so many YouTube videos and I just couldn't. So I think live streams are the way to go. And I hate editing too, because we had to do that in uni and it sucks. Low 20s, whoa, I'll take that. That's good. But yeah, like Cal, his videos are edited so well. Like that would take me like hours and hours and hours. And Zane as well. And Zane does his on the phone. It's like, how the fuck do you do that? But yeah, I'm gonna finish my hair and go for a bit. I don't think you guys would want to see this area. It's quite suburban. But I mean, I love watching American and Canadian YouTubers because it's so different there. Like, we don't have Target, Walmart. Well, we've got Asda, which is kind of like Walmart, but we don't have anything like that over here. We've got Lidl, they're quite cool. I was thinking, should I do like dumpster diving videos? I don't know. Is that trend sort of gone? But then you have to be kind of careful because of jobs, things like that. I think central London's probably more exciting to people. And then I'm quite near like Camden. I think people would like to see that. That's a cool place. It's quite touristy now. But it is cool. Shoreditch, that's very near me. Yeah. Just because like I haven't really been doing much, so I think it would encourage me to like go see things in London I wouldn't otherwise do. You know how it is when you live somewhere, you don't do the tourist things, you just sort of stick to your things. Whereabouts are you guys from? It was so cool as well, like seeing Joanne's place, and because I've spoke to her like a few, not that often, but a few times. She's so lovely. Dallas, wow. Where did I go to in Texas? Galveston. Is that near? Yeah, she's lovely. She's really nice. I love how she's like a biker chick, and I love all her little dogs. They're so cute. New Jersey. Wow. Well, I have some tea, but I can't really say it on YouTube. I can probably say in the same stream, but someone I've been talking to is living in New York. So that might be something. I've never been to New York. I'd love to go. Just because I kind of grew up watching like Sex and the City, and yeah, I know that's such a girly thing to say, but New Jersey. What YouTube? There's an amazing YouTuber in New Jersey, Jess Callister. Jess Callister. I think that's it. But she hasn't posted in like a year, but she's amazing. She's so funny, and her editing is like brilliant. But she used to do like the dumpster diving stuff over there like years ago. See, here we don't have Ulta, so dumpster diving's not as good. In Ulta, like you can get makeup palettes, like you can find thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds worth of stuff. What is this piece of hair doing? Let's just hide that. Galveston is the goal. I'm northeast. You've got to make it here. You would absolutely love it. Are you near Austin? Everyone told me I'd love Austin because apparently it's like full of weirdos. And when I was really young, I used to watch Graveyard Girl, and she's in Austin. And there's that really like cool shop there, antique shop, like uncommon objects. I'm gonna go there and buy everything. But yeah, I was in years ago. So this is like a funny story actually. When we moved back, and years ago we were. I went to America with my family. Like there was literally 30 of us, and it was when that thing. Oh, 1 minute. I'll take them. Yeah. Sorry. Years ago, I was. I can't remember what I'm saying. My memory's so shit. We were in LA, and then the volcano hit, and it hit like by Greenland or Iceland or one of them that you have to fly over to get back to the UK. So there was like 40 of us, and it was like a reunion because my brother got married in Vegas and used to go out every 5 years for like their wedding thing, like anniversary. And then, yeah, so we all just decided to get on a cruise. So we flew from LA to Galveston, and we stayed at the Marina Inn, which if you're ever in Galveston, please don't stay there. It was fucking terrifying. I don't know. It was weird. Like, there was no lock on our door. Yeah, it was just fucking odd. And like really grimy. It was like less than like a Motel 6. But Galveston at that time, I think it had had like a hurricane like a few years before. And man, it was fucked there. Like, and I felt so bad, like, because in England we're in such a bubble, like, if it snows, the country's fucked. That's like our extreme weather. So, yeah, that was a wake-up call that we're kind of lucky here. But yeah, we went on a cruise and we went through the Gulf of Mexico, and then there was fucking oil spill or some shit there. So yeah, just natural disasters that year. Yeah, like the place was wrecked. The beach was beautiful there. It was nice, but it just seemed. I don't know. I think because what I've watched of Texas, it was like Dallas, Austin, like those kind of places where there's like little streets of bars and things like that, and like little shops. And Galveston, like if you don't have a car there, I think you're pretty much fucked. So we were all just sort of wandering around on this like fucking like motorway, like on the side, like trying to find something to eat. And it's just like all these massive, like, I don't know what you call them there, like, you know, like those big things where you have like KFC, Taco Bell, like whatever. And it was just them. We were just a bit lost. But then we got on a cruise, and that was pretty cool. Except I missed like 2 months of uni. So that was pretty fun. But yeah, I feel sorry for like, I can't even comprehend what, like, when Joanne was talking about, like, oh yeah, and just down there, like a whole school got wiped out, and it's so fucked, man. Weather, like here, like we literally complain, like, oh, it just rains a lot. Sorry, I'm just spraying like rose water on my face. I'm like, oh, it's hot here. It's like 28 degrees, I think, at the moment. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. But yeah, English people can't really comprehend extreme weather because we just don't have it. Had an earthquake like once and it was tiny. Okay, I can't see any of your chats. Oh, it's come back. I'm going to start making content at the hostel we're finally open Monday. You would love my neighbourhood. You would kill it here. Ah, I heard about. Where is the hostel? Like when we go traveling, like if I'm like, obviously family things are different because like your parents aren't going to stay in hostels, but traveling, like we always do like hostels or B&Bs, or like we just sort of privately rent an apartment. I'm kind of bummed like being in London at the minute because it's great, but it's hell of expensive. And I was living in Morocco for like 5-6 months until the visa ran out, the extension. So coming back here, like I was right by the sea in Essaouira, it was like we were surfing every day, going for long walks, writing, and then to come back and just sort of in the city, it really bummed me out. So yeah, God, that was like the year before last now. No, last year. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna get off live now. So I've got to go walk my dog soon. Deep Ellen Hostel. I'd love to come. Problem is I can't drive at the minute. That's another story. But you guys have Uber there, right? I think. I don't know. Yeah, America has Uber. Yay! So yeah, maybe I should show you guys my caravan. Do caravan tour. I'm in a house at the minute. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Let me write it down. Deep and then. So how far is Austin? See, this is the problem. I have no concept of American geography because here, from London to Scotland, which is the northernmost part of the country, you could probably do it in 6 hours on a fast train or 4. Whereas America is so fucking vast. When I was in LA, by myself a while ago, I was thinking whoa, I could just go to New York. I wonder if there's a train. We don't really get, not all English people and Irish people, but we don't really get how big things are there. Here I can get to the other side of London in probably, in the car, if there's traffic, 2 hours. But on the tube, an hour less. 3 hours south of Dallas. That's where Austin is. I could get to Ireland in that time, on a plane. It's fucking mad. Spain from here on a plane is 2 hours. Europe's so tiny. And it's sort of, I was thinking about taking up a job in Vietnam or Bali. I really want to go to Bali at the minute. That's in my head. It's the next place. But I think America, there's so many people that I haven't seen for years that have moved to LA to pursue their dreams and all that thing. Because I went to a uni where a lot of screenwriters go and stuff, and then obviously there's more work in LA for that kind of thing. I think America, there's far more opportunities in general. London's good, but you have to know people. You have to network your ass off for any kind of decent opportunity. I love southern Spain. Just got back from Southeast Asia. I loved it. Oh shit, where did you go? Whereabouts in southern Spain as well? Because my brother lives in between Valencia and Alicante. I don't know, dox him and say the town, but it's a little seaside town. Spain's fucking beautiful. A lot of English people there though. I'm so weird. I don't see myself as English. Because I was born in Ireland and all my documents and everything are Irish. But yeah, I guess I am kind of English. Vietnam, Thailand, India. Whoa, you went to all of them. Was it really cheap there? Were there a lot of? I don't like going places where there's lots of English people, and that probably sounds awful, but if you've been to Spain and resorts that English people go to, lads, yeah, it's not pretty. And the World Cup's on at the minute, and outside my house there was a fight, and this girl was screaming. I was dude, I'm not going out there, because it was all guys and this one girl. But I tried to ring the police, and it was the night that England won, last week, I think. And then so I rang 999 here, and I was on hold for half an hour. That's how crazy things get with football and stuff here. It's unreal. But yeah, I'd love to go there. I'd love to see more of like the south of America. I've been to Mexico, which is like South America, but I went to like Cancun, to like a resort thing with an ex, and then it's shit. Like it was beautiful, but he kind of didn't want to leave the resort. Like there was an Inca, like like one of the wonders of the world there, like Chichen Itza, and I really wanted to go, and he just wanted to drink like white wine spritzers and work. So fucking weird. He was like an older guy, so that was odd. That's a story. But yeah. Well, I should go. But first, I want to know, like, was Bali cheap, and did you go to Ubud? That's where I really want to go. I think that's like the typical hippie yoga place. Vegan food. There's an amazing YouTuber on here called Junti Fell, and she was living there like with her kid, and I just thought that's amazing. Like I don't have a kid, but that's really fucking cool. She's got an amazing channel. Yeah, so cheap. See, one of my best friends from uni, Christian, he's living in Hanoi, so I'd like to go there. But the thing with Vietnam, like, apart from my friends there, like, I don't really have a choice to it, except there's a lot of work there for, like, teaching English. I got offered a job in China, but, I mean, that's another story, but China's fucking, like, I'm very, like, animal rights kind of shit, and China's like, it's a no from me, you know? That's the one drawback to living in Morocco. I loved it. The problem was I was there with like a really shitty guy, and it's a very male-driven society. But I did kind of go out by myself a few times, like I made friends there, but it was very like male orientated. So whereas I think Bali, places like that, like it's safe, it's different. You don't have to wear, like in Morocco, you can really wear what the fuck you want, but it's, you know, a respect thing, and you get treated a bit better. You just wear a little thing, you know. But yeah, the thing I loved about Essaouira was it was right by the sea, but there's like not really any work in Morocco, except if you're going to export rugs, house stuff, that kind of thing, argan oil. People have made millions from that. But yeah, there's not a lot of teaching English work, whereas places like China, Vietnam, Bali to a certain extent, like Bali, there's a lot of yoga work, like Reiki work, stuff like that. The whole month I spent 400 on food, shopping, housing. Bali was a bit more expensive, but so I was going, whoa, you should come with me. Vietnam is so cheap. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard like you can get an amazing like penthouse apartment with a pool and a gym, like in the building, like pretty. I mean, is Bali easy to get to from Vietnam? That's the thing, is the logistics as well. I don't really know. Chiang Mai, that's another place I've heard that I'd like. I've never been. So flights and stuff are cheap. Or is it trains? China, some of the trains are awful and quite expensive. Oh, you flew. I got like Interrail in Europe's good, but it's gone a lot more expensive. But I've got an urge to do the train journey from Russia to China, and then from China, because I don't really want to hang around there. I'd only recommend like Hong Kong. My parents got married in Hong Kong, which is pretty cool. I'd only want to go from Hong Kong to somewhere, but that Russia, like like train that goes like Mongolia, China. That is amazing. Like pretty grimy, but the views look insane. It's really long. I forget the name of it. Can't remember the name of it. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. I just need to sort of figure out what to do next. I've sort of got all my old clothes and shit, like all this sort of stuff, on eBay, and I'm just sort of kind of gonna sell everything, like guitars and stuff, and go off. Next time I will do the train. I was excited to get there, but was impatient. I heard about the Russian train. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. It does. It looks hardcore. And I mean, where did I see it? The first one I saw it, I think, like, I don't know if you guys know Carl Pilkington, like that series. I think he did it. And yeah, I mean, hi Lexi, saying like asking people, oh, I'll go over to his. I tell him I can't. I don't know if I'm blocked, or I can see like his recorded live streams, but I can't comment. I can't get in. I don't know if it's this Wi-Fi or if I'm blocked. I'm on a VPN, so that could be it. If you need a VPN, Hide My Ass is amazing. Like, so good. I literally only got it because, like, I'm obsessed with The Handmaid's Tale, and I wanted to watch it, like, when it came out. So I got this VPN to get Hulu, and then, like, Hulu doesn't accept any European, like, PayPal, credit cards, nothing. But if you want Hulu and you're in the EU or UK or Republic of Ireland, get a Hulu gift card and you can get it. It's like, so happy. Yeah, Bump's blocked too. Are you on a VPN? Is it the VPN thing? Did you block those? I don't know. I've got a feeling like Cara might have blocked some people when she was in there. Like, did you piss off Cara Bump? If you're offering him rides or something. I literally sat here for 10 minutes. This is how thick I can be, like wondering, why is my screen black? And I had this like over the camera. Like I do this on everything. And like, it's so weird. And just because people I know that have good jobs and are quite, you know, tech savvy, God, I sound so old, they always like block out their cameras. Yeah, I was going to get him from Flagstaff to Texas when I went rafting, but yeah, that's probably why. I think we're like blocked. Thank you, Ali. Alison's so nice. She was the girl that paid for his hotel, right? Now he's got his channel back, and I'm going to go like the H3 Reddit and do like a Zane thread. When I've done it, I haven't done it yet, I'm so lazy. When I've done it, I'll give the link because, like, I think H3, yeah, it might be a roast, but I think their fans would kind of get Zayn and like him. She was, yeah. Oh, so nice. Like, the thing I like about Zayn's fans is like, not fans, that's the wrong word, viewers. They're like actual real people, you know. Before, like, you know, all the shit happened, I was very like materialistic. I mean, you can see from my old videos, like worked in the PR beauty industry, only gave an event, only gave a fuck about kind of makeup, clothes, like would hide that I was into certain things. I don't know, but and that beauty thing on YouTube, it's so fucking shallow. And all the people comment is like, oh, I love, like, not to me obviously, but people like Jeffree Star, like huge people. It'd just be like, oh, Queen, oh, blah, blah, blah. Whereas Zayn's viewers are actually like decent, quite intelligent people. Oh, thank you. But tell him like me and Bump are blocked. Well, you're very good looking, Bump. But I've been single for like a year now, so by choice. I don't know. I haven't bothered. Okay, Ali. But yeah, I have a theory about Charles as well. I think he has 4 other accounts. I was thinking that I watched the live stream at GRWM and I was like, I could see like the minute Charles got blocked and suddenly, you know, whatever. But even he's like not okay. Yeah, he stood him up, which is pretty shitty. But I think he actually knew Zayn like in the past, and he's got a crush. Oh my god, you bought them dinner. That's so cool. It was funny when I did the pizza thing for Zayn. My bank was like, "What the fuck?" Because it was like an American restaurant. And I did say to them, like, put the tip on, put 20% on, because I know you Americans are like tip crazy. It's so different here. Like, we tip, but it's not a thing. Like, the culture here is so different. Like, in America, people are a lot more friendly. Here, if you kind of said hello to someone on the tube, people would kind of like move. It's probably a bit similar to New York in that way. It's very fast-paced, work-driven. Yeah, it's different. But it's 8:30 and it's still sunny, so I'm gonna probably go to the park in a minute. When I talked theories of staying markets and up, it was quite interesting. Yeah, that was funny because the phone, I was in an area with no reception and the phone kept cutting out. And also they thought, I think, that when I first rang up, she like just hung up on me the minute I said hello. And then I rang back and I was like, hi, can I order blah, blah, blah. And they just like thought I was a kid doing a prank call or something. It's so weird. But yeah, the accent helps when you're in America though. I think it helps with jobs and things. Like friends of mine have done well just because of their accents. So fucking weird. But yeah. Okay. Well, I basically did a live just because I needed to explain the shit. I was so nervous at the start, like explaining that, like where I've been, because there was like when I was doing the makeup stuff, there was people who I was talking to, and I literally just disappeared, and I felt really, really bad. So yeah, that's why I've been gone, like just dealing with personal shit. I'm sober now, except for cigarettes and like smoke and stuff, but I'm good. I'm thinking of deleting those old videos because I look at me there and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like I was in such a bad place. Also, don't know where to look because there's like camera there, but screen's there. So, oh, he's gonna fix it. Someone found his channel is invitation only. Ah, okay. I get you. I can try. Like I've got another channel, but I don't know the password for it. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my dogs out, but I'll probably be on later. I might go on my phone because this is kind of bad quality. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry I've been gone. I'm probably not. I'm not getting ghosty boxes anymore because I'm not participating in that kind of consumer wasteful shit. They offered me a free one, which is so funny, the vegan one, because like I kept complaining nothing was vegan. Everything was like tested on animals. I don't know, but I'm not doing it. There's just too much plastic shit in the world. I don't need it sent to me kind of every month. So yeah, I don't know. So I won't be doing like unboxing things really anymore. I was thinking of doing like the main shopping I'm doing at the minute is like thrift shops and like record shops because I've kind of got no collection anymore. which is sad, but I'm rebuilding it. Oh, I have to show you guys something, what I got in the post the other day. It's so dusty. So these are kind of new, but these are my favourite records at the minute. Oh shit, it's turned into like a record video. This is an amazing album. Like, if you don't cry listening to this album, you've got no soul. Like, it's so good. It's really pretty. But it's old as well. It's Daughter, If You Leave. So a lot of my other stuff's kind of 60s and 70s. Like a lot of punk stuff. And then another kind of, why is everything, there's been building work going on here, so all my stuff's kind of dusty. And I haven't been here, so. But yeah, this one's really, really like classic girl album. Literally, like, I want to marry her. I'm not really gay, but I go gay for jailbreak. And then I didn't really like want this one, but it's still in the packaging. I haven't opened it yet. Someone sent this to me. It's pretty good. So it's getting there. Got another stack there, but they're all dusty as fuck. Maybe I'll do like a record collection thing, or I have like an old 70s player, which is pretty cool. I found that on eBay. And it's got like wooden speakers. So that could be a video. Or like going to, we call them charity shops here, second-hand shops, going to them and like filming when I root through. Yeah, it's quite fun. There's a lot of vintage shops in East London, but they're really overpriced and kind of crap. What else? Also, there's classes near me for like upcycling furniture. So I think I'm going to start doing that and selling it. I've never heard of her, like heavy metal. Oh, cool. I'm not kind of like heavy, what, like Zeppelin? I love Led Zeppelin. I'm trying to think, like Black Sabbath, is that heavy metal? Slayer, they're good. They're really good live. Would you consider like Alice Cooper, heavy metal? I worked at an event that there should be videos of it online. What's it called? Hang on, I've got the passes. Gotta be one of these. I work in events, so I'd like keep all the passes. Yeah, Stone Free Festival. That was it. And that was last year on the 18th of June at the O2 in London. And who was there? Like Rick Wakeman, that's more progressive. Alice Cooper, I met him and he's so fucking cool. He's got an aura. And I was never really that into him, but his live show was unreal. And who else was there? I'm trying to think. God, my memory's shot. Reading Festival, yeah. I worked that 1 year. I've kind of gone off the large festivals here. I think when you work in events, like, puts you off a bit. It's so funny, like all this Tamacon stuff. Like, if you've got my Twitter, I was getting like so fired up because that was set up to fail and I felt so bad for those kids. But I was messaging Shane Dawson, which is pretty fucking cool. I mean, he is like, I think one of the best YouTubers, like OG, older YouTubers. But yeah, Reading Festival's good. Another really good one, I don't know if they show it on TV or not, is Lovebox. And we used to have one that my ex used to put on called the 1234 Festival. That's really good, like for smaller bands. Oh, what did I spray on my face? So, in the hot weather here, I don't know if anyone else gets this, but when it's really hot, I get like tiny spots under my skin. So I made up a thing of witch hazel, like just put a tiny bit of witch hazel. And then the rest is rose water. And you put it in any old spray bottle. This is just an old one. And you can use it to like set, obviously you don't wear makeup, but you can use it to set your makeup or Like if you're just really hot, like I just spray it. It's amazing. So good. And if you keep it in the fridge, it's even better. But yeah, that's good. And you can add like little drops of things. This one's got like jasmine in it and ylang ylang, so it smells like, and I spray my hair and all sorts of shit. But yeah. Also, if you have a pug or like a dog with face folds, my pug like gets acne so fucked. Like the way they have made pugs and bulldogs is like really fucking cool. You get something like this, tiniest bit of witch hazel, no tea tree. Dogs are allergic to tea tree. And fill it with rose water. Then you spray it like on a cotton pad and clean in between their folds, and it gets rid of like all that dog acne. Because his folds get fucked, especially in the heat. Yeah, witch hazel is the bomb. Like any spots you have, if you can handle it, if your skin's not sensitive, like put like pure witch hazel and a tiny bit tea tree. Rose water's amazing too. Oh yeah, aloe's brilliant. Vitamin C is good. The only thing is, I'm super sensitive to the sun. Like I tan like that, but my skin gets fucked in the sun. Like I get sun acne or some shit. So vitamin C like will open, like it will make your skin very, because it's taking off a layer, it's a natural exfoliant because it's citric. It will make your skin burn in the sun. So I always get little spots when I use vitamin C. But vitamin C is like a natural retinol on the skin. So it will take off like a layer of skin and make you look way younger. So I used to manage a health food shop. I don't know if I've said that. So I'm like proper like, it's drilled into my brain. I had to do all these tests. And we had to have a like, I don't know what you call it in America, but like over here it's like a diploma in like vitamins, healthcare. It's like thing when, you know, guys want to have games, like what proteins they should take, what supplements, all that shit. Actually, I should do a video on that, but I'll show you quickly what supplements I take. Hang on a minute. This is only a little bit of what I'm taking at the minute. I've got a multivitamin downstairs, which and I get like B12 shots because I'm vegan. B12 is super important, and it's like especially women, like your like B6 and B12 like helps hormones. This is DL. I can never even pronounce it. Phenylene. DL phenylene. Look how dusty all my shit is because I've been gone. This, if you have like chronic pain, you're depressed, finding it hard to come off opioids, stuff like that. This is this actually helps to regulate your opioid receptors and helps your dopamine. So this is a really, really good natural alternative to, like, you know, help you. It's good. Really good for chronic pain as well, and amazing for weight loss if you like comfort eat. L-carnitine burns fat, usually like stomach fat. Really good, especially if you're like going to the gym. CLA, amazing fat burner. Like, honestly, this is the one. These two, if you can handle it, if you don't have any heart problems, like these two together are the shit. And then just a big thing of charcoal for like teeth and making face masks and everything. Charcoal's the bomb. And then kiwi extract's really good as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a vitamin junkie at the minute. Yeah, vitamin C it's amazing, like for your immune system, skin, acne, and yeah, antioxidants. Like it's so good. Yeah, it is useful. It's good, but when you work in places like that, you end up just buying everything. And like honestly, if you just shook me when I worked there, I'd have rattled. I had so many pills inside me. Like all my money went on pills and like skincare and crazy stuff. Oh, you just got Botox and lip plumper. Do you know what? I need Botox. I'm getting like a a line. I never had that. I think that's stress. I had Botox once before, and I had no migraines, and I'm epileptic. I had no seizures. And recently, I spoke to my neurologist, who like deals with epilepsy and anxiety and stuff, and he said they're working on a link between Botox and epilepsy, which is really fucking strange, because it definitely it stops migraines like that. And I only had it here, and literally I didn't have a migraine. So I'm gonna book in to get this done again. And I've booked in to get my eyebrows semi-permanently tattooed on, because they're really uneven and one's bigger than the other at the minute. So I'm going to film that. I had my lip done 2 years ago, and I was going for that Lana Del Rey thing, but they went down in 3 months. I think because it was my first time. My lips just ate all the filler. But yeah. Oh, what should I say again? About the D-phenyline. This one. Yeah, if D-phenyline. So it's DLPHENYLALA and then the word 9. So I think it's phenyline. The first one, oh shit. What was that one? I think this one. It's really good for chronic pain, really good for depression, weight loss if you can't eat because you're upset, things like that. Really good for I was using opioids, and this helps if you're not using a drug replacement program. You can try to do it naturally with this. There's things online. If you look at the Thomas method, I think it's called, you use something like this. I think L-carnitine as well is in there, I'm not sure. It's called the Thomas method. If you look it up, you can obviously taper whatever you're taking, taper it down as low as you can manage before coming off it completely. And then take these. I think the other thing you take is Imodium, because it's got an opioid in it, but it's I don't know, they call it non-release. It acts differently to it doesn't flood your receptors, basically. It just keeps you level, and it also helps with side effects of coming off shit like that, massive diarrhea and all that good stuff. I can do a video about how I did it if you guys would be interested in that. I just have to be kind of careful what I say because of jobs, things like that. I can do that. But look up the Thomas method, and then this is DL-phenyline. The minute you type in DLPHENY, it will come up, and it's really helpful. I mean, I find it helps a lot with depression and things like that, because obviously if you've got depression, you were using substance. A lot of people self-medicate with opioids. That's what's not really understood. Not a lot of people do heroin and oxycodone, things like that, just for jokes. They do it because they're trying to self-medicate something that's going on. It's not, anyway, I should shut up, but it's a thing that a lot of people self-medicate with. So getting methadone and all that shit, that's not really helpful because it's not addressing the root cause. It's just, you're just then going to get addicted to methadone and Subutex and all that, which is a lot harder to come off. So yeah, look into the Thomas method. And I mean, the NA thing, I don't know. I had thoughts on that, but maybe it's a London thing, but there's no group near me. And the one I went to, it was just what the fuck, man? It was so many weird people. So people that had nowhere better to be. So they're just oh, we'll go to this NA meeting, and just kind of moaning about the colour of their wallpaper and shit. I don't know. So, and it was a lot of, I have no problem with religion. I went to a Catholic school for most of my life and was taught by nuns sometimes and all that shit. But I don't like when people try and force religious beliefs on someone when they're shitty time in their life. I find that a bit odd about NA and AA. But then it does really help people. So, but yeah, any kind of addiction as well. I know he comes across as a bit of a dick, but Russell Brown's book's really good, as is Jordan Peterson's. And I'm not really right-wing at all, but I fucking love Jordan Peterson. I'm going to go to see him when he's in London, and I'm super excited. Yay! But he's with Sam Harris, who I don't know. Oh, for weight loss. Okay, for weight loss, if it's an emotional thing, this. If it's a physical thing, like a thyroid problem, if you're not on thyroxine or any thyroid drug, or if it's a hormonal thing, something like starflower oil or evening primrose is really good. Like if you have problems with like weight gain due to hormones or thyroid imbalance, like that really helps. Or CLA just burns fat, and then if you do exercise with it, it's amazing. You'll see results. Like when I started taking these, I saw results because I put on a fuckload of weight and I gave up the drug I was doing, and this has really helped. Like because it just all went like here, like in my midsection, and I just look weird because I'm not like built very big. Like I'm 5'6", but I'm kind of gangly, like 5'6", 5'7", in between, but I'm gangly as fuck. So I look like an apple with like legs and arms, and this really helped. As did L-carnitine as well. And then this one sort of helps me not eat when I'm sad, because that's what I used to do. Like, it went from like eating when I was sad to like smoking to other stuff when you're sad. Which kind of sucks to have that mindset. Oh yeah, for sure. Try it. Like I think in America you can get all this stuff like super cheap, way cheaper than here. A lot of my friends in America go dumpster diving in vitamin shops. So if you're into dumpster diving, check out their bins because they find everything. Where is everyone? Did you kick them all out? No, I think they just probably left. Zane's online, and come on, I'm not as interested in Zane. I'm just in a room. Yeah, okay, if you dumpster dive the vitamin shops back dumpsters, they throw away amazing stuff. Like, I can't even tell you, skincare, vitamins. If they've got the code 14 on, it's the same as in the UK. The shop I used to work for, can't say it, but they're affiliated with the vitamin shop, or used to be. I don't know if they are now. But the code 14 means that it's stock that's absolutely fine, not recalled, not damaged. It's just stuff that lines they can't have in store anymore, so they just have to throw them away. So a lot of the stuff you'll find will have that, or customer return is CR. Damaged is DS, damaged stock. I think that's the same in the US. But vitamin shop dumpsters are amazing. You will find so much stuff. Oh, you smoke as well. Do you know what? I've given up so much stuff, and these are the one things I can't quit. Like, these are harder to give up than any drug, ever. It's crazy. Oh my god, Joan's here! Yay! I WhatsApped you, Joan. I'm so sorry, I've been like away. What brand am I smoking? Oh my god, you guys won't believe our packs of cigarettes here in the UK. We're not allowed to have brand names on them, like the logo. We just have pictures of dead children or people's rotted gums. And then a big warning thing saying smoking can kill your unborn child. I mean, fucked, isn't it? Like, what the? This is our packs, black, with like gnarly pictures on. So I'm smoking Benson Hedges, Super King Blue. I used to smoke Marlboro Lights, and then I randomly bought a pack of these, and they're so much cheaper. A pack of Marlboro Lights over here now costs £11.50 in where I live, in like a small shop. In the supermarket, they cost about £10.50. I don't know, I think that's like $14 a pack or something. Like the government keep taxing cigarettes higher and higher and higher. And years ago, a pack of these would be like, not even years ago, year before last, these were like £5. Now to buy a pack of these is £8 in a supermarket, like a Target sort of place or Walmart. And then if you buy a pack in like a local shop, it's £8.50, £8.20. It's crazy. So yeah, but this is what we get when we buy any pack of cigarettes. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like crazy. You guys don't have that in the States, do you? You just have normal packs still. I mean, the UK has just gone nuts. We've got a crazy Prime Minister. She's mental. Subliminal messages, yeah, like, fuck. Oh, I'm so happy you're here, Joan. Oh my god, Charles is here, what the fuck? $8.58 for a pack, but I use mobile coupons and get Marlboro for $6.58. Is that dollars? That's so cheap. Oh my god, so many people have come in. I'm looking at the chat, sorry, it's probably so boring. Yeah, you're right, I am really boring, sorry. Normal packs. Damn, you guys are lucky. Like, I love smoking, but I hate looking at dead children. It's kind of a bit of a buzzkill. Lexi, you aren't blocked anymore. She had lots of stuff that was wonky. It wasn't on purpose. Oh, cool. That's really cool. Yeah, me and Bump were like blocked from Sane's live streams. I could comment after, but I couldn't watch the live stream. It would just stay black and wouldn't let me press play. And I couldn't comment in the live chat either. It wouldn't send. Oh my god, Zane's so nice. Thank you, guys. Charles is a troll. Yeah, I think Charles actually knows Zane, you know? I don't know, it's some weird shit. Maybe they were like best friends once. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Joanne. Thank you. Your live stream was so good as well. And how hot is Bump? Like, what the fuck? Like, I did not expect that. I was like, who's that guy? Oh my god. $7 in the suburbs of Chicago. So $7 is like what, 5 English pounds, and then like €6 or something. Zane's on his oh, that's so nice. Zane's on his eat to your house next. Oh, on his way. I hope so. If I had the money, I would so fucking get Zane a ticket to England. I think he'd love it. But I think he'd love Ireland more. England's a bit strict. Charles Scott's on your beats. Joan, here we go. I mean, whatever. 8 or 9 PDS. What's PDS? Oh, pounds. Yeah, that's so cheap. If you guys come to London, I would say it's pretty fucking expensive compared to America, like everything. Ireland's a bit worse now. Dublin especially, it's gone very expensive. That's why a lot of us like go over there. Oh my god, Cal's here! I have to go soon, which sucks. It's like 9 o'clock and we have foxes that come out around 9:30. So I have to walk my dogs before the foxes come out. Do you guys have like foxes in the US that just like roam around the street and eat out of bins? Hey Paul. So, okay, this is a story about my hair. So it's a long one. So I wanted grey hair and my hairdresser dyed it like silver, and because my hair's naturally jet black like this colour, she left a big fucking band of yellow when like the silver washed out. So I was walking around like a fucking idiot for like a month, like a big chunk of yellow in my hair. with black roots. So the other night I literally thought, fuck this, like this sucks. So I went and I got, I'll show you, just in case anyone wants grey hair. Like, I got these on Amazon and they are super, super cheap. And it's called the Mackie Professional Hair Colouring Mask. And I got it in grey. And there's so many videos on YouTube of this. And you literally put a little blob in like one of those hairdresser things where they mix stuff up, or like a bowl with a load of conditioner, and you put it on and you get like grey. I was like, my mind was fucking blown. And then to keep the grey, it's just conditioner. I got the silver one and I've just been using that, and it makes it like super, I don't know how to describe it, like glittery in the sun. So if you want to dye your hair and you've got light hair, like get these. They're on Amazon. They're like, I think like £10, like probably cheaper in America. But yeah, I've still got like 3/4 left, and I dyed my hair twice with this. It's fucking, they're amazing. Get them. Because I got quoted like £250. So I've got extensions in it as well, so my hair's pretty long. I got quoted that to like do my roots and dye it all, and I was like, fuck that. So yeah. And then I've broken up with my hairdresser over Yellowgate, so I need to find a new one. Laugh out loud, that was supposed to say Lexi. Oh, well, my name's Aisling Alexia. It's like Irish name and then a pronounceable name. So you're kind of right. Charles, you peanut butter and jelly is made with the ends of the track keeps going black. Does this happen to anyone? I think I'm just like on an old as fuck, like big iMac from like when I was in uni, which was 2012, 13. So you can probably work out my age from that. Old as fuck. It used to be so good here. When I was in uni, we had a Labour government and I got this iMac for free. Like, what the fuck? Like now, oh my god, the Tory government, they won't give you like the steam off their piss now. Oh, thank you, Joanne, sorry, it's amazing. Like, you inspired me to go live. I literally had 7 videos where I was like, I need to explain what the fuck's going on, and I just couldn't do it. I was so nervous, and I was like all shaky and weird and stuttery. So I saw your live stream, Joanne, and I just thought, fuck it. No one's probably going to watch, but I'll do a live stream, keep it up, and that will kind of explain what the fuck has been going on with me, why I started watching like van life videos and, you know, Zane and stuff, because I knew it was going to be like a literal thing, and I had to like prepare myself mentally that, you know, I'm probably going to have to move about with no money for a little while, which is what happened, but now it's all good. But I can't go into it too much, but yeah, there's like legal shit and stuff. Oh, fuck off. Joanna's beautiful. How do I block? Such a noob. I don't know how to block. I can get you professional colour if you know what you like. Matrix, Kenra, Weller. Wow, that would be cool. My hairdresser used like a Weller cocktail of she's 7, what's the grade? 781 and 881, I think, or 783 and 8. The light grey and the dark grey. Definitely 881 and 793, I think. And then a dash of like 068, the special mix. And she mixed them together. And when she first did my hair, it was like platinum blonde and like kind of a nice silver in the sun. But it just washed off with like one wash. I don't know if she put a strong enough developer in. I don't know what the fuck happened. So then I tried to recreate her mix. And yeah, it was fine. But again, it washed off in one wash. So, I mean, to be honest, the best thing I found is a smacky thing. Because, I mean, on camera, it looks super green and super dark. But let me put the light on as well. It's getting dark. In real life, it's a super, super nice kind of light grey, which is what I wanted. I wanted kind of that old lady kind of weird grey hair. I know I'm a bit of a trend whore, but that's what I wanted. And I don't think it'll look too bad like when my roots go out. Because blonde, I just looked like a kind of Tanner Mojo wannabe weirdo. Oh my god, I miss so much. What does peng mean? Peng. I've heard that. Peng. Good, right? I hope. Thank you. Joan, you're alright yourself. I started my day off drinking by going out to lunch, having some beers with friends. Block Trevor, the arse-eater. How do I block, guys? I'm so fucking stupid. I want to block Trevor. How do I do that? Alright, I'm clicking. Should I put him in a timeout? Did that work? Yeah. Okay, I think that worked. I need more toner. Do you think? I don't know. I think the yellow's gone, but there's still some light blonde because I've washed it a few times now. But I don't know. I'll take your advice, but I am in love with this Mackie stuff just because it's so cheap. And it's kind of like I'm not a hairdresser at all. The most I can do is like waves. So like Wella and all that stuff intimidates me a bit. But Wella, I don't know. I think she used like the 4% developer. She used a really like 13 volt, and I think I need like 20 to get rid of like this. There was like a yellow band. Now it's just kind of light grey. Okay. Well, he's in a timeout. I don't know what the fuck it means, but he's there with his bird cell. Yeah, that's fucked because Joanne's so like pretty and she's so fucking nice. I don't know why he'd be mean to her. Probably just jealous because Zane wants to hang out with her and not him. I don't know. Oh, it's only 300 seconds. Hang on. Hi, G's are on this channel. Is that block? We'll try that. Yeah, Trevor's gone. I can't get it to stop buffering, and I'm on daddy daycare all weekend. Mum is out floating down a river with girlfriends. Oh, I'll get my iPad and catch you later, Lexi. Okay, cool. I've got to go now anyway, guys. I've promised to like walk the dogs, and I've got to go before the little street foxes come out. They're so cute. But my last dog was a Westie, and she's dead, which sucks. But she lived to 18, which is pretty fucking amazing. And we've got like a garage on the side of the house. And this is years ago. I came back from school one day, and I was just hearing all this madness in the garage, and I didn't have keys to get in the house, so I had to like climb over the gate and go in the garage. And this tiny little Westie, like West Highland Terrier, had cornered a fucking fox, and she was bleeding all down here, but she was like going for this fox. And so I had to like pick her up, climb over the gate with her. It's just mental. But since then, I've been so wary about like little dogs and foxes, because the thing with the foxes here, like they've snuck into houses and like bit babies and shit. Like they're not scared of humans because they're so, people go up and feed them, which is fine, I understand. But they're so domesticated now, they're not really scared. And I've got a pug and a jug, and my jug's quite big. He's like, I don't know, like that. Oscar, but then Ollie's like a tiny pug. So I'm just kind of scared of any problems with foxes and stuff, because they sit in our front gardens here. But if I can, I'll do a little live stream in like my neighborhood and stuff, because I love looking at shit in America. Like I love it because it's so different to here, guys. Like everything you have is so new. Like where I live, a lot of the houses, like the oldest ones, are from the 1930s. This house was built in the late 1920s, early 1930s. And then a lot of the houses on my road and the church and stuff is Victorian. So yeah, it's just so, it's like a culture shock, like going to America and seeing how new everything is. It's so weird. I mean, in London, a lot of the stuff is kind of older than America. It's nuts. But then America, everything's a lot cleaner and nicer. Anyway. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys aren't freaked out about the grey hair. Like, people around here think I'm nuts. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Oh, Alison, don't worry about the dog. Like, she was fine. She was a Westie, like, she was a terrier. She was tough as fuck. But I think she had to get stitches here. Like, the fox had her head in his mouth. She fucking survived that. She got run over by a moped in the park. She fucking survived that. She was a tough dog. And in the end, like, it was so fucked. Like, I was away. And my mum noticed her limping. And she took her, she was 18 at this point. Like, she was tough as fuck. And all she was fed was Caesar her whole life. Like, she wasn't even on a brilliant diet. And she'd been around smokers, may I add, her whole life. She was fine. She was tough as fuck. And my mum took her to the vets. And literally the vet said, she's like covered in cancer and probably has been for like a year. And it's just like, what the fuck? She was still going on walks every day. By that time, we had got like 2 other dogs. She was playing with them. And it was just like, what the fuck? Like, she showed us no sign that she was like dying. It's so fucked up. And my mum had to get her put down like that day. But, I mean, it would have been cruel to keep her alive at that point because she was very, very sick. But she was so tough. She was so, so tough. But yeah, Westies are amazing dogs. Like, they're so cute. A lot of maintenance. Like, she had a little black beard because she like had wet dog food and she had to get bathed like all the time. She'd just go and roll around in fucking shit and be like brown. So yeah, but if you want a small dog that's like active, terriers are amazing. They're so cool. And they're really loyal and they're good guard dogs. Like, she was, for her size, she was an amazing guard dog. We got broken into and she fucking scared them away. Crazy. But yeah, I miss her. Her name was Martini. Oh, thank you, Paul. Yeah, she did. 18 is insane. And she was a purebred. So we didn't expect that. Like, when you buy purebreds, you know. I mean, our pug, like, when you look at him, I feel we adopted him from my cousin because she had him in a cage and shit, and it was just fucked. And he had a lot of anxiety, and now he's perfect. And he just follows around, like, my jug, Oscar, and they're like little brothers. And all he does is, like, lick Oscar all day, like, they're like little gays. They're so cute. They, like, hump each other and shit, which is pretty weird, but, you know. Let them live. But yeah, when I look at him, I do think it's really kind of cruel. Like, in this heat in the summer, he struggles to breathe and stuff, which is just fucked, man. Bulldogs as well. Like, over here, I don't know if it's the same in America, but they're almost breeding certain breeds to be parodies of themselves. So bulldogs are getting fatter with even tinier legs and like fucked noses, and the same with pugs. And then also little toy dogs are a thing here. And my friend's got one, and he's completely healthy. He's gorgeous, but some of the toy dogs they won't survive because they've bred them so fucking small. Like, their brain can't fit. Like, it's fucked. It makes me so angry. I don't know. But yeah, like my jug, which is half Jack Russell, half pug, he's perfectly fine because he's got a bit of a nose so he can breathe. So I'd recommend like, pugs are an amazing breed. Like, they're so loyal. So, like, I don't know, but they are a pure lapdog, you know? They're not going to be running 5 miles with you, but, you know, you can still go jogging with them and stuff. But if you want a pug, I wouldn't recommend getting a purebred one. I'd say, like, get a mix. And a jug, they're amazing, but they've got like a Jack Russell brain, and then like this football player, like American football player's body. So like he'll just like bash into me like he's crazy. But I'm gonna make a video about him. I've got some footage. He's not trained like service dog or anything, or like emotional support dog. Like he's not trained at all. But I'm epileptic, and where I've given up like certain drugs and things like that, and had a lot of stress, I've been getting like seizures like all the time. Like it's been fucked. And he has, while I've been here, and when I was away as well, like I've been on my bed, and he's because like I can just fall like that off my bed and stuff. And he like puts his body against me when I'm having a seizure and like makes sure I don't fall. He's put his like body under my head and stuff. And like he's run down like when there's people here, got people and brought them up to me. Like the stuff he's done is like it's fucking insane. And he hasn't been taught to do anything. Like I don't know, I fucked him up because I had him in a little bag like a dickhead when he was younger, and he slept with me and he was just spoiled. So yeah, I don't know how he's learned to do that. I don't know what the fuck, but he does weird stuff when I have like seizures. It's crazy. And I don't know if I want to put that footage on YouTube, but I don't know, it's pretty, I think dogs are pretty amazing. Like what they can sense, what they can smell, how they know to get people, and it's fucking weird. I have a toy poodle, let us go, poodle terrier mix. My grandma, my first ever dog was a poodle. They're gorgeous. I love them. Is it, oh, you got a toy poodle. It's a little one. So cute. Humping is a dominance thing, not sexual. That makes sense. That does make sense. Because they are two boys. So, and the jug definitely like is the leader. And he's the one that sort of comes up and kind of helps me out. The pug, I love him, but he is a bit dopey. He just sort of stares up into space a lot and barks at ghosts and stuff like that. He watches the telly like all night. It's so weird. I've never seen a dog do that. But he just kind of watches the telly and barks at any dogs that come on. Yeah, he does sense it. It's weird. It's so weird. I'd love to get him like trained as like an emotional support dog, but he's so naughty that I think if I took him anywhere, they'd be like, what the fuck? Like, why is this dog pissing on everything? And yeah. Okay, guys, well, speaking of them, I better go before it gets dark. And then just walk him a little bit. They have a like nighttime walk. They have a little flap and a garden. So like they run around in that, but they love like walking. They like to like smell everything and say what's up to their dog neighbours and all of that shit. So yeah, thank you guys so much for like listening to me ramble on and talk to me and stuff. I'm gonna try and come back on a bit later. Maybe I'll wander around a bit. Sounds so weird, but I have a graveyard like across the road I like to sit in. So I could live stream from there, but that might be terrifying at night. But yeah, so have a good night. I'll try and hopefully be able to get onto Zane's stream later and like chat to him. But yeah, it was so nice talking to you guys, and yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I love you all. Amazing. Like I was going through such a shit time, and like going on Zane's videos, and like you guys have been nice. It's just so nice. Like fucking hell. Most people like a dick, you know. So, I will. Thank you guys. I will see you soon. How do I end the stream? Okay. Bye.